Wah 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 wah. And here we go. No green screen enabled. You just see it behind me because I kind of have a big old green thing on me. Lit up like a Christmas tree, and I got some Christmas jammies on that came from an eBay lot. Alright, careful. Let's not bonk stuff around. Be very careful. There's no pocket, so I had to disjoint myself a little bit. Hopefully I'm not so loud. Let's turn that down to a low roar right there, so we can be ready for some video gaming and get into Splatoon. Two at that. Two of the Splatoons. Make sure I'm a good position as well. Do gotta be ready for stuff. All right, what we got? We got Merry Christmas right there. I'm gonna give that a thank you. I'm very fresh. You are, man. Oh, I like that. I haven't really seen that before. Maybe it's a female only thing. I mean, it's you can switch between stuff, so I don't see why I wouldn't have that. Maybe it was a Christmas promotion. Hell, I need messier hair than this. I gotta look like I'm 7 years old, about to open up a Nintendo 64 in the year of 1997. I don't know. It doesn't. I think I fixed it by trying to make it look more messy. Hey, there we go. Get a little bit frizzly. I did get a haircut on, like, what, Sunday? That was my mother's birthday. Alright. I don't need to buy anything because I kind of did do a little checkarooski. And we're going to go on into Grizz instead of walking around anymore. Going to turn that even lower, so we can be ready for everything. Are we ready for everything? Whoa, loud I am. For everything? Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. In fact, I could probably even tone down the ring light a little bit, just so I'm not so pasty and pale. The ghost of Christmas right now. Tyrese, DJ. Got Lost Outpost, looks like a umbrella, like an undercover one maybe. A blaster, a normal splatter shot, and a bamboozler. Oh boy. What a lovely spread. It's time to freelance. I don't even know the last time I played Salmon Run. You were disconnected during the last match I played? Oh yeah, I think it happened like way back when I streamed back in November. It's probably telling me from that. So hopefully any warnings are like kind of, well, plasted through or something. Alright, watching all that, making sure there's no bad disconnectos going on, because we don't like bad disconnectos. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that music playing. In fact, I need to have a little bit of a thing going on. Is there a thing for it? It's console music text right there. I need to tone that down for sure. So maybe let's do a little bit of that after I squish it away. I gotta boost it a little bit. I gotta squeeze you. And we gotta be prepared to play. Oh no, I'm not focusing. It's like I haven't played Salmon Run in a little while, which I haven't. I need to rev up my voice a little bit as well. What do we got? Mothership to start off with? No. Or is it? Ooh, Griller. Trying to grill ourselves. Let's do this. Hopefully I'm climbing up high enough. Trying to like spread myself without falling down either. Yeehaw. See? I remember my strategies, even if I haven't played in a little bit. Oh, I died. So that's a little indicative of stuff. You'd think my little bomb would have done stuff. Man, my headphone wires being a little bit strange too. Not really shorty, just tangly. Probably because of my heavy clothing situation compared to usual. Like I'm wearing a Purdue shirt under, just a t-shirt. Might be a little bit small as well, because it's also a large size Christmas sweater, when extra large would be better. I kind of got this borrowed from my brother, who is serving our country overseas right now. Probably shouldn't specify where, but yeah. It's in his honor or something. I didn't really run it by him, but I'm sure he doesn't care. Jack's Films went live. Is he going to be singing his Christmas music? His royalty-free ones that I could probably even play on stream myself because they're royalty-free. Put them in your friends. Yeah, just put it in me, friendo, Santa, or what? Yeah, I forgot that my music's playing over there, just kind of quietly. I need to lock that away so it's not so problematic looking. It's not even that loud. Let's not get a crew wipe on this first round here. In fact, let me go do some hiding away. Okay, I'm not being targeted. You shouldn't be using your special. At least I remember that much after having not played for a while. Alright, 25 out of 15. And 26 right there, and now I'm on number 27. Yeah, it's a nice one. Let me do a save recording even though I'm on a stream here. Very streamy time we're in. We like it. Whoa. Alright, now we got a beach wave, which is over this way. Almost forgot how this thing works. Just kidding, it wasn't this way, because it's over here. I just had to make a bit of a right turn, you know? Wasn't watching my angles. Wee-haw. Masha, this way! Yep, for sure. And let's spray you as you're getting moving along, Mr. Drizzler. What it is. It is what it is. Gonna shoot it right back at you, Kirby. Hiya! And it kind of bounced back a little bit. Oddkins. I could have made my name Free Melee again. After my Tetris 99 stream, but I was like, nah. Don't want to be too incendiary or anything. We're just here gonna play some video games. Let's try to get that out of the way. A bit more defensive than anything. I don't think we're on super crazy settings right now. Depending on how things match out in freelance. Even if things might be looking a little hairy right now. And things were hairy on Grillers. Grizzler Driller Man. Is that a Moz? Or is it a little... Oh, it's a Moz. Come on over here so I can kill you right by the face with your shirt. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Only one more needed, and we're going to toss it right in your baskets. Even though the optimal strategy is to leave it with one basket, but we're trying to do a defeature. Can I do it? Even though I could use it for the mods. Hope that somebody was using his Stingray again, but no. It's just the Stinger and a me. Yeah, help you put your stuff. Well, have you ever helped me? By helping us win or something? Was that mine that counted? Yeah, it was. Yeah, we definitely don't want the eggnog because look at all these eggs we're getting right here. Gotta put them in the basket. Run! Let me try to at least do something. Of course, I died last second. Thought it said Ranger instead of Stinger. Hopefully this doesn't like break around. Oh, great, now the Mother 1 version's playing. And I need to put my stream music tracker back into commission. But it's pretend it says Mother Snowman or Snowman-Mother with capital letters for Mother, because that's like kind of how it's stylized. Or even Earthbound Beginnings if you want to be extra crazy about it. Isn't it called like Christmas Day or something? And that it's like named after different holidays. It's like, well, it'd be that way. Could just call the town Snowman. Alright, I think it's just an undercover one, yeah. Based on it not shooting off like one usually would. Light your gas grillers, even though you're a stinger. A singing stinger. Oh man. Certainly an itchy sweater, I can tell you that. It's like a SpongeBob thing going on. Eyelashes. It's a little itchy. What's the thing made out of? Eyelashes. I made this one with my tears. But no Christmas tears are going to be coming here. Not on the list. That's like one of my favorite Christmas things to think about, even though I haven't really thought about it too much until now. The Fairly OddParents one, Christmisu. Then there's the Santa swimming in the summer, all shirtless, and Dad bod like me like, hey ladies, how would you like it to be Christmas every day? Maybe I should use my specials because we're on wave 3 here. Maybe buy a bit more dangerous stuff like this dude and the other dude that is right by it. A couple out of commission. It's a couple ones we need, so how about this? Could have been a little bit better timing for the other thing, but let's see if we can at least defeat it. Get your stuff into place. Here we go. Well, we can make this well enough, especially if this guy. If we beat him with your deets, and he was using his Stingray. We're all right by base, so we just gotta make sure we're all good. Yay! Shooting past quota as well. Get your Pikmin 3 music going on as well. A little itchy with your 24 out of 18. That's just the idea of Christmas sweaters. Gotta itch it up. Yeah, I think after I listen to some holiday stuff, I'm gonna like put on normal shuffle, and maybe it'll cycle back to everything. Whoa, now. I don't want to disconnect my headphones. Get some herd immunity with your headphones. Get the headphone vaccine. I can't hear anything. I can't believe how sad it is. Gotta point it, and there we go. Just point and shoot. Aim at the target, pull the trigger. Pilot the Eva. It was like meshing well together. Alright, here we go now. Let's do it. Yep. I am a loud boy. Compared to the game, possibly. Probably even, excuse me. Tone that up a little bit. Yeah, tone it up. Cut it up. Hopefully things aren't too loud because I've kind of been doing volume mixer instead of, you know, other thing. I'll do that. Tone down to 20. That's just for my own stuff. We're just gonna see if it matches well enough. Of course, I gotta watch how I deal with that without clicking around on Stream Manager so it can look crazy. Look at all the snow, and it's a snowy, starry night. Oh, star of wonder, star with beauty, lead us, guide us to that the imps claim. C-A, claim. Come in this way, and you can go on up here. Super choo! Alright, they're prepared enough. Alright, cool, cool. Going up on the wall, and I'm gonna get ready for a little bit of bombage. Very bummery that bombage is, even though they're kind of bonking around. Alright, it's my turn to not bonk. We're just gonna dance around a little bit, maybe drop a bomb strategically. Let's try to stay safe with it. Bounce around with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Oh no, oh no. Careful. Okay, at least I did a little bit of crowd control. Yeah. Green screen wouldn't quite be so workful, but of course, you don't necessarily need a green screen that much these days. You can just go for room aesthetic, but my room's not a very aesthetical kind, aside from Club Nintendo posters, because it was Club Nintendo at the time. Most of the ones I do have from like Smash 4. I mean, there's Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses ones around me. This is a little hairy here. I'm the one being targeted, so I can just hold on like this. Oh, they're trying to jump for me. Jump around for it. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Am I still being targeted? No, not now. And I got the big old shoobity shotter again. Did I have it? Oh, it's because it was like how it was last time. Wasn't paying much attention to my weapon consumption because I didn't have a bamboozler before. Because I think I had a blaster at one point. Yeah, let me just kind of go out into the wilderness. Hopefully stay survival-y enough. And they're going to remain around. Because I'm not being very survival-y. Oh, at least one of them was still around. You gotta help me out, though. Instead of partying about... Oh, it's because we were all dead. They were just chilling, though. It's like, yeah, you gotta revel in our victory. And now, Valley of Repose music. Yay, beach wave. Booyah. Gotta get some festivity with your booyahs going on. Sonka-choo. Gotta sink and chew. Like Soma, I don't know. Something will chew you. Chew you up. Oh, here comes my chance, even though Bamboozler's not very ideal for it. Yeah, it's only like a couple shots, but at least it charges up fast. Wasn't very ideal with my movement. It's kind of a close range shooter sniper. Yeah. Try that. Oop, did I get that last second? I think I did. Cool. Just gonna try to bomb to clear myself a path, even though Malls be Mallsy. Very ballsy those Mallsies are. Eh. Yeah, timed it well. Injury. Oh. Here's an idea. Because people kind of need a little bit of help around there, even though we're all good now. Can I hit that thing, please? Come on, I need some mobility. Or mobility toward Deathland. I was like, gonna do some strange strategy. Maybe get an egg, put it in the basket, and then go back to that place once it makes me do my return from the original spawning point of Ink Jettage. Out on the jetty. The end jetty. Hey, you dude. Karma. Come and get me. Kaboink. Kaboink. And yeah, we got it. Cool. Now let's wait for him to bring his face up again. Hey, you. Stand here with your face. There we go. At least we're working together well enough. Kaboom. Kaboom. Come on. Even a couple shots didn't do you in. As much as it needed to be. Alright, let's, yeah, I kind of felt like that was going to be face. There's no game audio. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember how it works. Yeah, because it's... Is it monitor off? No, it's monitor and output. Okay, yeah, okay. Monitor off, and then monitor only there. Hopefully there won't be any echoing like that. Things should be better. Now you should probably hear the Pikmin music. So does that mean the music wasn't playing for the stream intermission starting thing? So now you should hear the game music well enough, and the Pikmin music off in the background. Let's raise it up a bit. That's loud. Just bounce it out like that, yeah. That should be fine. Let me know how them levels there are, so I can make proper adjustments. But I feel very itchy. Probably not even from the sweaters, just like down in the pantsole region. Like, regular in general, nothing specific. And just thinking of itching makes things the way it be. Alright. The tide be raising them boats. Get them Sheldons of alienness out of the way. So is the game music quiet, or is the Pikmin music quiet? Because, if anything, it would be better to have the secondary music that way. Yeah. The game's fine, don't really need it that much. It's for my own listening. But how does my voice match with the YouTube going on? Yeehaw. Get all that. Do a little onk recovery. I could have done a little bit of climbing. Yeah. I had a feeling things were going to be strange. And indeed, they were. As he's flishing about, oh, I could have made that if he... Me being he. Yeah. It's all strange. Probably because of, like, how I had, my presets for recording, because I've actually done more regular, video recording in OBS now instead of Elgato Capture, because it can be a little more glitchy. OBS is regularly reliable. It is a quieter Pikmin song as well, so, I don't know. I'll make proper adjustments as needed, and also suitable for me. Oh well. The main attraction is my very succulent voice. Man, I haven't even really been contributing that many eggs, have I? I shall change that. Even though there's one going to be stolen there, and I'm just going to turn my little dude in right here. Maybe number 17? Nope. Number 17. Splatoon 2 Salmon Run. We are playing Splatoon 2 Salmon Run, and we're running from the salmon on Christmas Eve. Mid-tide. Does Splatoon 2 have a story mode like the original? Yes, it does. It's got Octo Canyon, which is like a follow-up to Octo Valley. And then, of course, the DLC Octo Expansion being quite similar, but quite difficult as well, but very worthwhile to do. Man, feel strange feeling in my knee. Probably just because I was, like, resting my other foot on it. I've been, like, tearing up my foot recently. Kind of mentioned it in the chapter stream. Just because of me, like, sitting on it. Man, it's, a lot of Pikmin 2 music lasts a little while. This one's 6:45 in length. But it's fine. If it were an 8-day run, wouldn't really want to be going this long without hopping into a cave or anything. Unless I was doing a lot of productivity and overground stuff before caves. Alright, now we're getting on to next stuff. Something a bit more creepy. Mario Land 3 Iceland. Among other more cheery ones. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta answer my email from the mysterious X individual. Get that out of the way. Beam bum bum bum, beam bum bum bum. There we go with our eggs, and we gotta jump around and be sure to revive some friends. Yeah, yeah. We're already going on quota, even though we only have that little bit left. I was like kind of autopilot for this mode. Alright, kind of overstayed the welcome for that song. It's 1:48 long, but we've already heard the loop a few times over. Once I get out of this wave, I'll be sure to waive my fees on listening to this song. Imagine listening to the 10-hour version all the way through. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's gonna go over here so I can be done and go on to the next song. And yeah, it's another long one, but it's Valak Mountain in Xenoblade, even though the nighttime version would be a little bit better. Alright, it's gonna... Whoa, what are you doing, Mr. Ring Light? I guess it's just gonna be down there now. That's fine. Because I'm kind of focusing on the game. I need to bounce that out a little better. Hopefully things aren't being too hectic right now. This beach wave. As I was like kind of starting off like a Gravity Falls type of thing. Here's an idea. I'm going to turn the ring light off for now. So it's not so distracting, just kind of sitting in front of my other monitor. Might not even need it for the stream, really. It's pretty fine lighting as it is. I could just even things out better, but yeah. It's a little unorthodox. The incompleteness of my setup. I don't exactly have my ring light up on the tripod properly, hence it falling like it did. But yeah, that's like the first time it's ever really fallen, though. But yeah, I haven't really been streaming too regularly, so things have been kind of sitting a bit precariously. But it's all fine. No need for complaining. Have I even really been using my specials in previous times? Actually, I think we did do well enough. Just, yeah. Gotta get in a better position from here, though. Maybe put these eggs in before I special her up. Fill her up, please. Oh. Better make some distance between myself and others. Ye gosh darn. I did a little bit of work there. And maybe there on the scrapper. Scritch my head. Alright, just gotta put those in, y'all. Might just do a celebratory stingray. The stinger is the enemy that is over yonder. You better stay alive over there, Mr. Person, individual. Come on, go, get your race in. Last second. Yeah, number 15. Splatoon, Queen, Squid Fungus. Alright. I wish we would have went above quota there, but we balanced out well enough in doing it. Also, I did bring my main monitor way forward just so the lighting could help, but of course I don't need the lighting, really. With my green sweater on. Oh man. Feels like I'm grinding on the X that are like higher level. The Feltal, I think. Feltal X. Using Demon Slayer. Then doing some topple walking so I can get a lot of levels and some gold chests for good late game weapons before I even get too far into the late game of Xenoblade. Man, that was all months ago. Like back in August. When I was last playing a bit more regularly, and I need to catch up a bit more. Of course, Chuck Conroy's been doing Xenoblade 2, and now he's on a break with it as of starting today. For the next few days. Alright, more Salmon Run, of course. Make up strong today. That's that song I do want to add to the playlist as well. I'm pretty sure it is in there. Just gonna make sure it's in properly. Making sure it's all added. Alright. Make sure everything's going. Alright. I could like bring it to the nighttime music for Valak Mountain, but we're kind of playing video game now instead of listening to video game music. The babe, the son of Mary. Yeah, I guess it kind of does have a little bit of green sleeves inspiration for a little bit of wintry feels. Yeah, make a nice little wall to climb up and not get slimed about. I had a little bit of green feet of badness and redness and mawsness. No, it's making its own wall. She is. Let it slime down with my slimy boys, the Slime Ranchers. Helio. Helios. Whoa. Come on, you're just shooting at the maws. Especially with your sniper. Just do that. That's how you do. Maybe there are people getting Splatoon 2 for Christmas and they don't know how to play the video game, and you gotta teach them how to play the video game. Yeah. Alright, stay out of range of so much danger, like I am not following my own advice about. Wait for it, and kaboom. Yeah, was my bomb. 'Twas there that we grenaded into salmon wrapping yourself. The elves are listening to rap music right now, I bet. Even though they're probably done working. Well, Santa's out at work on his delivery. How's the Santa tracker going, the NORAD thing? What? I don't know. How about just testing lighting? Maybe instead of cool, we go for warm. Nah, I don't really like the warm one that much. I like the kind of normal one, maybe toned down just to balance things out. Maybe straighten that up because it's been a little strange. Nah. Yeah, this thing's not exactly in the greatest shape right there. But do I need to worry about it? No, not really. Not really. See, you had to hear about it again. Alright. Let's get ready for nighttime Valak Mountain music when it passes through. Get a little bit of pass-through going on. Here it comes. Yeah. Yeah, there she is. All 5.5 minutes of that. I could probably stomach a hole listening for that. Just shooting about. I don't even need to like mash the button. I could just hold on it. Dun, dun. Oh yeah, there's some good stuff here. Very nice advantages you see as well in Nighttime Land with the streets of light. Streaking lights, loud sound. Yeah, that's the thing of being reminded about as well. I gotta do more Sonic Adventure, which I haven't recorded in months and months. But it's fine. I've been doing some stuff. Pikmin 3 Deluxe, even though I've been a little bit spotty after doing the main story. I'm now done with all of my side stories. Now I gotta get moving on to mission mode. I've practiced a little bit of them. There's like a Christmas level. I wanted to see if I can like reach it for recording, but I'm just doing the stream here. Not a very Christmassy game in most senses, but of course you can tailor your gear in such a way. There's not a Christmas Splatfest of returnance. Even though I think there was a Naughty vs. Nice returning as well last year. For some returning dudes after Chaos vs. Order and all that. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just that it was one of the more recent seeming ones. Oh yeah, quit chomping at the bit. Circling me just to rub salt in the wound. Salty Splatoon 2. Yeah. Alright, we need to get more dudes. Among them as well. Amongst us. How about this? Haha. I was about to say we're not doubling up on steel eels, are we? Alright, everybody has an egg. Just gotta put it in. Put her there. Whoever's dead, you better get your stuff in. Get your stuff in the gear. Get your booty around. Oh no, I'm losing rank. Not that I really care. I do need a drink. For one thing. Bring. That scared me. Interesting names they got going on there. I just saw what they're saying. Yeah. I'm gonna really have another hour of Salmon Run in me. And I would like the stream to last past midnight a little bit. Splatoon streams tend to be a little bit longer, but this one might just be a, I don't know, hour and a half or something. Coming up on a half hour. Man, it's like my microphone is un petit peu loud. Could always turn it down a little bit, but not too much to where I'd be muted. Just cool. Pixel sticks. Where me? Yeah, shimmy. Get your walls. Haven't really had a nighttime wave too much, aside from some glowfly nonsense in slightly less recent times. Alright. What we got? We got these dudes. Gonna try to shoot it by proxy. Yeah. I don't know if I really contributed much to that one. But we got the other mooks out of the way. Kaboonk. Kabang. And Kashooty. Help me with the snipage. Everybody contributed. Everybody's a winner. For some reason, Eminem is a picture in my mind right now. And no, not the candy. The rapper. I mean, I guess candy wrapper and Christmas present wrapping. Or someone on Twitter is like, I look like Eminem. Then it showed like the picture of Eminem in the Nat music video. A song I haven't heard. I'm not in my Eminem phase these days. Never really was. Actually, I did make a kind of cheesy reference back in my playthrough, so to speak, of Luigi's Mansion before I was a full-on LPer with commentary and everything. And any commentary I did was not poorly put together. I mean, it was poorly put together. Not well put together, man. I'm not liking the sore throat situation I got going on too much. Even though I would say my diet today hasn't really been the healthiest. Let's see, cocktail wieners and meatballs that my mom made. Very good stuff. Part of my reason for being a bit late to starting the stream, aside from getting hold on this here sweater. Lemon, let me put my stuff in. No, not my Lululemon. I couldn't put the Lululemon into place. How about a better weapon for me? That's not the thing. Okay, yeah. I was hoping, like, not the bamboozler and blaster, and it wouldn't have been the blaster again. Even though there might be really weird, rare chances that you could, like, double up. Even though I think the RNG works in your favor in such a way. But there could be some very weird, niche circumstances. Hey, the music finally changed. I don't only want that one first, I want this one. One of my favorite video game songs and Christmas in general. I got to turn my tracker on. And here we go, my friend. Stay away from the danger so you can play the video game. And hey, oh yeah. I can play this on piano even though I kind of forget on occasions. Like, what note do I start with? Like, whatever my starting note with, I make my compensation. The piano is on, but I'm kind of playing a video game here instead of a piano game. How about that? It's like, hey, I see you, my friend. Here's a parting gift, because you're so attracted to my eggs. That kind of sounds strange out of context. Make some eggnog. Ugh. I can just imagine some kind of a shock value thing about ovum eggnog. I don't know. Let's try to keep that mental image out of our heads. Even though now that it's mentioned, it's not gonna leave for a little bit. I don't know if that helped too much before that gets bad. I was about to say, are we even gonna kill the Drizzler? Hiya! And oh, splash damage didn't help too much, man. This thing is a little bit itchy. Imagine sleeping this thing. I won't sleep a wink, even if I do pop a melly on a Shkreli. Melatonin. Come on, let me get it. Okay. Wanted to contribute something. Did we get 22 last time as well? Gotta fix this thing up a little bit, even though you always like adjust before recentering. It's like, yeah, I'm pointing up now. Now it's like this, and then I'm pointing down. There's my... There we go. Just gotta like get a feel. Just like kind of stretch your fingers. And then we got the galley sugar. The galleon. I scritchy. I hate being scritchy. Even though it's satisfying to scritch the scritches, but yeah. Boom. Gotta shoot the dudes. I thought I grabbed that, but no I didn't. So I had to circle back for it. Anybody coming for me is not gonna come for me any longer. And here I was trying to jump with A like a loser. Mr. doesn't play Splatoon much. I haven't even really been playing too many platformers where I'd be jumping with A. Like, I don't know. My gaming endeavors have been a little bit strange. But I haven't been playing much. Like, I mean, Tetris 99 on my last stream and a little bit of daily stuff since then. Sure, let's listen to creepy music. Is that my... Oh no, there's like a bit of more spooky stuff coming up. Or non-spooky. Snowy spooky. I was trying to find the snowy spooky one, but... I don't know. Couldn't find it. Trying to remember which one it was called. It's a bit of a late game level. We'll be seeing it in 3D World plus Bowser's Fury as well. Maybe we'll have the fiber provider so we can stream it in 1080p by then. Haha. Like the clown I am. Would be a Kurisumisu miracle, even if not a Kurisumisu. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess we should be using specials and not die. Oh yeah, Marika. Marika is from America. Come and get me. Alright. Yeah, just keep ourselves a little bit safe around here. Even though I could have used all this a little bit earlier, but we're fine. Can I pop the next one before the thing runs out? Yeah. Well, it's like a last second thing as well. Yeah, squid party, me. Squid Christmas party. Alright, we need to catch up the music a bit more now. Yeah, maybe not even click on chat, so I don't even need to do a stoppage. A stopgap. Make it a little bit quieter for me. Wah, 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 wah. You got a raise. Wow, I'm kind of dipping low in my professional meters, but it's fine. Maybe one more salmon run and see if it goes pretty well. Then maybe I'll do a little bit of other stuff. Ranked, turf, I don't know. There's always a little bit of a deficit of that. It's like maybe 60% salmon run. At least on stream. I mean, there's Splatfest as well, which is like always turf. But if it's not a Splatfest, I'd likely be playing salmon run. And then probably ranked, because I don't really do much turf aside from a warm-up. And, you know, Splatfest. As I said. Audio check, excuse me. Almost heard the belch again. But I heard myself ruffling around, so I saved the trouble. Excuse me. There's like better ways I can handle my audio things. I can like get audio for the browsers themselves. I mean like alerts from the browser. Then maybe a specific one for audio on YouTube when it plays. Hey, you're kind of wave dashing when you're getting kicked around by cohorts and everything. The why did I do that? Because I was like trying to jump up and squidify, because that's like a weird little thing I do. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I almost swam into danger land again. Is that the malls over there? Oh, there's one right here. How ya doing? Sure, let's get this dude right over here. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Just gotta fill up right by the base, you know. They're filling up for me. Fill-fill-a-roon. I'm try to stay around, but they're already coming over here. Somebody. No, it's a stinger. I think I'll go take care of that. Especially, let's steal it as well, even though everybody else has the same idea. Mods. It's kind of targeted to me, so I don't know. I'll stick around base so I can return some eggs. Gotta be strategically. Moink. Moink. Yeah, not even 2 blaster shots doesn't end well enough, even if you time it nice and well. Hey, there we go. There's the 3D land one. Might even switch over to the better 3D world version. Because it just feels so meaty-tastic. Very meaty with the MIDI files. I don't know. Boing. Boing. And kaboom. Yeah, yeah. Cool. There we go with that. Sloink. Oh yeah, shooty shooty. Need more booyah in our life. Get that nice wall. Maybe prepare for any nighttime stuff that could happen. And like that. And what do we got? Kochio. Now hit that Yoshi on him. Kind of same stuff. Oh man, seems like it's speeding up a little bit. Maybe just like adjusting and compensating. Go in there. Here, shot it back. I'm just doing it in case anybody else didn't shoot it back in general. Boing, boing. It's like the half-professional streamer thing. It's like, you're wearing a green piece of clothing, so you don't have the green screen activated, but you still have the green screen behind you nonetheless. Like, just like it, some other kind of backdrop. And swink. It worked in some way or another. It all worked out in the end. Except, not super well. Here, let's show this. Just for fun. Nope, I had the wrong thing. I thought I had to splash down. Maybe that helped somebody survive last second. Everybody has an egg except for the one that's alive. Okay, there we go. Now we're in the living world. Haha. A weird little bufferage. Why am I playing strangely? Try to stay alive for the rest of the same. Man, that was, a little bit disorienting and disorientating. Hey, living people help bring me back to the land of the living and not the dead. Hey, we have the minimum eggs. Make sure we stay alive now. Because we're only on wave 2. Hey, Mr. Dude, wherever you are, thank you for your bomb. It's a nice contribution that I appreciate. Here we go. Now we got a bunch of eggs without messing up. 25 and 26. An improvement, even if I die last second. Where? Not stream manager. Hey, now we get the 3D world one. You just hear the evolution of music. Evolution of dance. Bum 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 bum. Remember, it's like it's supposed to be a show choir or Sonita Bonita thing back in like 6th grade, even though I wasn't in that. It's like, oh man, I can't believe Actually, I think that was a performance, but I don't think it was part of it because I think it might have been the spring concert, which was supposed to be a bit more Africa themed for some reason. But I like moved down to Florida before I was able to participate. And I like missed a few concerts. So it's like that fall one when I got in 7th grade, my first one living in Florida. Then that first time there, I didn't go to men's chorus day, even though I should have. Would have been a nice thing because I went to all the other times and it was always a fun time. Alright, that's gonna be a problem. Man, I like died midair, that person. Man, geez, what's up with all these steelheads? Alright, Moz, let's do that, even if I die along the way, as I did. Alright, we're a third of the way there. We're going to add ourselves up. Alright, people, stay alive and stay living. Something about your mom, yeah. Trying to, like, read the name, but it was like a little passagey. Come on. Get a little bit of clearness around here and clearance for your head. Alright, here we go. Got a little bit of everything. Gonna stick around and get it in your face. Hey, it worked. Wasn't even really aiming too properly, but it worked well enough. Hey, we're good. Already used up my specials because of what I've done before. I'm not liking this. Alright. Come in clutch, always. Your mom. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I was like thinking of doing a video, but I was like, do I really need to? I'll just settle with a normal screenshot. Stay over here in the living realm. But we're fine. For a nice little victory there. Maybe I would come back to Salmon just a bit later. Hey, one of my favorite video game Christmas songs. World Fight Snow in New Super Mario Brothers, a game that I've been wanting to stream. Because I haven't streamed a DS game for a while. Ever since, Mario Kart DS, one stream of Sinking Sapphire, a whole Luigi's Mansion 3DS, could do Dark Moon, but, not yet. But New Super Mario Bros. DS could be in the forecast, I don't know. I just, like, had to break away from Mario a little bit after all the Galaxy and 3D All-Stars stuff, and Last Impact, even though a little bit broken apart across different release times. Excuse me. Do need another drink. My water's just sitting way down here. Because it would be kind of cramped in the way. And Krampus. Whoa. Okay, I thought I was like saying something, but it's just a weird reflection. I always feel like someone's watching me. I think I wanted to switch away some equipment. I think I'll only do like one little game before I have to get a new drink as well. I just want to look a little wintry, so I'll just like fill things in. That's what I had on before. Sure. I think that's what I ended the Splatfest with. Even though a bit cut off due to my father calling me. Hey friends, Sploonin'. They're playing games. I'll start with Turf and then I'll back away. Get a new refreshment. Oh, I gotta check my Salmon Run Roars as well. Maybe it'll get me some things for EXP grabbing. Oh man, Tony, Chloe, and Lonk, and Catboy. Oh man. Gotta love them Catboys. Yeah. Make sure stream isn't going crappy. Sometimes, at least after getting my new phone a couple months ago, streams have been strange. Just like sometimes like, you know what? I'm gonna give you an error. Hey, look, it's this place. Wahoo World or whatever. Yeehaw! Hey, look, it's Turf War, so I can do some Turf War related stuff as I'm shooting the ground and shooting the floor. I haven't really worn that shirt on stream too much. Not that I've even been streaming that much as well. Ba-bing, ba-bing, ba-bing. Splatoon always seems so strange to like get audio balance figured out for. And not dying to enemies. I can't believe you, Rowan. Aren't they one of the couple that were a bit high prestige and everything? Gotta ink your own toif. Gotta copy your own ground. Give you a little bit of something to work with. Also build up my special. Be a nice thing to do. I'm gonna hide behind cover. Oh yeah, two can play at that game. Kaboom. Hey, at least we got kind of traditional colors here. Even though it seems like it should be a darker purple. Or, you know, blue. I guess it kind of is that way, just based on how this is. Hey, we're sitting the Christmas stuff. I guess we got, what's this? Divine Bloodlines. Let's put it on shuffle now. So things can remain fresh, freshy. Na na na, you are the ocean's green waves. I've died to you a couple times. Getting some Splatoon 1 feels based on, obviously, the appearance of colors, but also like a kind of normal looking Inkling girl as well. Hi there, how you doing, Bakugo? Are you trying to throw the game? I would hope not. Or you know that we're so good that... Is that a Rob? Kind of is. I haven't really made much note of that before. Why am I climbing up here when I knew that was coming there? Do a little bit of that and a little bit of Slammy. Bam. Hide among all the edges. I'm gonna go away, friendo. Somebody's throwing over there, or did they leave the game? See if they come back. That roller, I think it was. Yeah, based on all that stuff I'm seeing respawning. Alright, hide behind cover. Go, 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 go. Oh, come on. PK Daydream. Whatever. Alright. That person did disconnect, so we're at a bit of a handicap here. Hey, Joe, what's your handicap? Oh, it's funny every time here. Whatever he says. Kind of got back into a swing of, like, watching those weirdly edited Family Guy episodes on YouTube. Like, it zooms in every few seconds, and then it does, like, a really long intermission thing because copyright avoidance. Not that I can't access Family Guy in better ways elsewhere, but I don't know. Yeah, it seems like a losing game here. We're already almost over with it. Let's get what we can, even after dying so many times, especially from Chloe, the highest leveled individual among this group, I do believe. And kaboom. Take that. Yeah. I didn't really do much booyahing or this-waying at all. Man, why does everything feel so itchy? What's that? Oh, it's like tags from... Yeah, this stuff. Hiya! There we go. I pulled something out. Sides double it, so... Dark red for the jammers I'm wearing. The speech jammers. That'd be an interesting thing to use on stream, even though my speech seems to be jammed enough. Hey, I'm level 60! Cool! Wasn't really, banking on it happening now. I don't really pay much attention to my level, but hey, there it is. That also means I should have a little reward from Little Judd, or even Big Judd in general. Don't be a chud, Judd. Alright, kind of getting tired of the Castlevania stuff, even if it's not bad at all. Splat zones, I do like those. I play with that 52 gal a little bit more. Merry Fishmas, I should have said booyah to that after I checked this here store. Not that it'd be any different right now. I already have that there. That was like looking down at my OBS screen. Bum, bum, whoa. Little smash melee music. Venom. But still is freshematized. Shuffled. Yeah, liking all this art. And they're going very specific in their gear. Very early. Very nice art you got there. G standard. GS standard at that. Now, where's that one that says Fishmas? Oh, I like that one. Vimo. Sure, I'll fresh anything I see. And I did fresh you before. I freshed you very much. Sweet. I do like that Christmas tree gear. Feliz Navidad. With that little Kirby it looks like. Unless it's not Kirby. That's cool how it like adapts to every color as well. I don't think yeah, it was like Merry Fishmas I saw before. I don't think I can fresh their stuff. Hey, you're seeing so much Kirby. Kirby Sephiroth. Wait. I was about to say, like, is the internet cutting out or something? Why I can't, like, talk to people? Wait, no. We gotta unfresh that. There's no Christmas hatred here. I'm not gonna report it, but I already freshed it. Yep. Alright, little Judd dude. Get your stuff, even though he doesn't really talk to you that much. Yeah, monk. Hey, mama. It sounds like it said. Hello, Atavan. And Villa. And SK your mom. Oh, guess while I'm here, I better claim these rewards. Get your welding mask. Swap for cash. Swap for cash. So much money that I don't need in this here video game. No bonus because it was just from this little set of stuff. Almost hopped into story mode stuff. Don't really need that much. That is cute. Take that. I don't have that gear, do I? I can maybe look it up. Splatoon 2 Christmas tree. Oh yeah, video unavailable because of Guild Center having a lot of stuff blocked on stuff. Festive party cone. Hey, more new Super Mario Bros. Music. Almost sounds a bit Yoshi's Island DS-like, but it's other thing. Looks like it has eyes to it. Festive party cone, headgear. Frosty Fest news? Huh. Maybe... Well, I mean, yeah. Is it new-ish? It does look kind of new. I've never really seen it before. These in-game holiday things. Maybe if I just, like, search it up. Alright. Let's do channel list. Maybe this. How about this? View all of it available news. Maybe even, like, go back a year or something. Was something Christmassy. 12/8. Oh, wait, what? Must have been from some time ago. Because, yeah, I've definitely had that. In Zap 89. Splatoween. Let's see. Yeah, that was this year. Frosty Fest. How would I, like, search it up? Find channels. Yeah, let's maybe search by keyword. Let's see if that works. I don't know if it will. Maybe get rid of Fest. Nope. So am I just heckin' screwed out of it. Games with holiday events. Fortnite and Animal Crossing New Horizons Toy Day. For one thing. Ninja. Could be an interesting thing to try out. I was like pausing that music. Keep it playing. Maybe I have it already. I just didn't really notice it too well. Even though I'm pretty sure I would. Got my games re-downloading. Good thing I'm not on a hotspot for my Switch. Obviously, we just have to look in headgear. In fact, for one thing, I could just like try to order it. That would be kind of doable. I just gotta find somebody with it. Looks like a fish-headed individual. Not much. Just a little masking, of course, for COVID. Almost a do-rag there, kind of. Alright. How about you with your tree and stuff? Let's see, order gear. Order that. Who be sending stuff? Yeah, PS5 tracking stuff. Alright. One item a day, get your stuff. I guess I do need to go to merch and pick up some stuff I have ordered. That's what I use money for. Yeah, hearing 1,000 Year Door music. Strangely. Bing. Should I ever get the reading back up for that? I've been hearing a lot of Mario stuff, even if it is shuffly. Even though it did smash Melee. Alright, merch, where are you? Over here. How you doing, bucko? Hey, chum. Order status? Sure. You already have that same gear. I'm gonna keep my old gear. Whatevs. So he's not gonna scream me out of that, is he? You know what? I think I'm gonna buy that just to see if I can shuffle things around a bit. Still working on stuff, checking tomorrow. So I guess that other piece of stuff I can just get a new slot back on it. I don't really care that much about the way I lost it. I love the way you work it. No squidity. I think I did like the primary skill being run speed up could help a little bit. And also I still need to go on over to Krusty Sean over yonder. Well, at least I can pick up the thing when it comes tomorrow. Like, would it be a 24-hour wait thing, or once it passes over to midnight, I'd be able to get it? I guess I don't have the stuff for that, but I can go ahead and go for the Super Sean Witch. I wish you could kind of trade things you don't use for others, you know, like the level 1 ones. I can, like, trade 10 in for 1 level 3, I don't know. I thought I saw, like, the brief salmon-looking thing that I wanted to fresh before that didn't fresh before. What? Yeah, this one. Fishmas. Even though they're the enemy. Alright, back to the lobby we go. Guess I'll do 1 round with that particular special, then probably stuff with Ink Rain. Ink Storm at that. Even though it seems so weird. It feels like Ink Storm should be the Ink Strike. I don't know. Okay, Ranked Battle. Piranha Pit. Skipper Pavilion. So it's about to be the Boggly Tree music, but it's Rainy Day, Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Obviously I added a few songs of that. It's like, yeah, the music in this game is good after whomping about within my LP. The LP that's not done. 'Tis loud. Alright. Will it balance well enough? Nah, I don't think it will because... Creepy sounds. There we go. Let's do an audio check. While we're getting crazy. Let's do an audio check. While we're getting crazy. That would be creepy. Alright. Oh yeah. This music that I don't hear much. But definitely exists. Is it Chirpy Chips? I don't know. If it would seem a little chirpy. There's a couple spots I could... No, I think it's like this one over here. Be creepy. I thought somebody threw like an auto bomb over at me or something. Alright. It's all coming for me. Gotta stay away. They're about to take it back with all the covering they're doing. Man coverage. Alright, let's see if somebody comes close. Somebody gonna try to target someone. Hiya! Block them away briefly while we try to hold the home, even though they were taking it while I was away. We're still holding it well. As long as we don't get penalty. They're probably about to give us penalty. Yep, there we go. Not going to be a clean takeaway. I guess I'll ink this up a little bit so I can beat up a special. Not a very useful one, but everything works in its own little menacing way. Man, it builds up pretty fast too. Probably because of how gals are built up and designed. I don't think so. Brucko. Bruxish. Haha. They got a little too pressured, but they got their rocks off last second. Oh, I hear your junk. What's that? Yep. Okay, it's not our junk. Not too helpful for them. Just building a little vanguard, making sure they're not sneaking about. That's what they're trying to do. Alright. Just swooped in about, make sure nobody's sneaking over here. Not being sneaky beaky. I was gonna build a little barrier there. Watch a map on occasion. Instead of just fumbling about. Yeah, decent range on this too. Like they do on their roller. I was trying to get them before I were to be missile-ified, even though it was a tri-slosher that got me. Just I was a bit pressured by the thing. The missiles. Oh, I was about to say, it'd be kind of weird if I couldn't make the jump. A lot of coverage to get going on. Yeah, that does fill up pretty fast. I probably do have skills to work with that as well. I haven't really paid much attention to my skill set. In fact, I think I didn't know I need to change up the shoes too much. Alright, so let's go over here. Never even really need to worry too much about splashdowning over here. Just for like ink coverage more than anything. Recovery. Is the music going to switch over yet? Did I like lock it down? Yeah, I did. Of course I did, because that's how it be. Come on, you can do it. Read it as some trainer encounters stuff in Pokermans. I don't know why it's not. Maybe the app crashed. Not paying much attention to where I'm going. But we're winning. If it goes to timeout, it's definitely our victory. As long as we hold on to it. I just heard that. Okay, now it's like doing that again. Maybe like doubled up the music or something. Oh, come on. Hey, look. More Splatoon 2 music, even though story mode music that we won't hear. As long as I don't go in there. Dun 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 da da da. Let's make sure it wasn't a Steve Gunner thing. Thought I saw something wiggling. A wiggly little monster. No, not a creature, a monster. Or whatever it be like in Alien Isolation. Not quite out of thing, but here I go. Yeah. I was in my invincibility frames. Oh, great. Now it's their game to win. Hey, I got it. Cool. I feel like I shouldn't have. Huang Chu. But I did. Didn't really last too much long after. Astro, upside down. I don't know, they're kind of ahead in overall numberage right now. Gotta do a little bit of catch up, and I should probably do a little bit of that as well, even though I didn't really have too long to travel. Right after they died, too. Hey! Sunshine, you probably got them as well. Neo, Splatoon. Oh man, it's recovering. Oh, my foot is, spiking up because of how it was positioned previously. Not really painfully, just like, you know, the blood circulation. It feels like stuff's all rushy, and then it feels so weird. Then you like drag your foot if you were to walk around a little bit. Hello. Got you again, Huang Chu. A little too easy. I better get out of the way of that so it doesn't really help them out too much. Well, at least we're still ahead overall, even though they did get to 9. Gotta watch how it's going. Alright, let's get us a nice little path. Man, that person's not really having the greatest luck over there. Hello there. Aha, yeah. Man, 52 gal, and gals in general aren't really that bad. There we go. Get him steam. Boom, bing, bing. Making me hope for Skyward Sword remake or port in general. Maybe a Zelda 3D All-Stars or something. Even though it'd be strange. Yeah. Maybe be like Zelda Hero Collection. Be like a certain line, like Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. Even though Ocarina of Time is like the deciding factor on where they branch out to. Or, you know, just 3D games in general, aside from Breath of the Wild, of course, because it's its own game. Maybe Skyward Sword. I don't know, I'm pretty sure you'd have to bunch together. Wait, why am I playing so much turf? Why not? We're not playing turf. We're playing ranked. Like, why am I doing this? I'm going to do this, and probably hold off on that. Because it's like a weapon I more regularly use. Let's do Tinta Sorella with the Curling Bomb Rush. I think that spread is still pretty decent as I scratch me Ed and continue with what we got. Excuse me. Man. Of course, it's like the tinsel that's itchy, and of course, a little bit of everything. Bow. I was like almost about to rip stuff off. I was like, why would I do that? Be a little grinchy to do. Gear him's a little grinchy. Alright, we kind of got the gist of your theme. Piano, why are you doing so? It's because of, no. Sometimes the whites play music, sometimes it doesn't. More 1000-Year Door stuff. There we go. See? Not paying attention because like so much music going on. It's like, oh yeah, video game. Must play video game. Get some nice little shots a long way going. Move. Get out the way. Turn that down a bit so I can pay more attention to what I'm doing. A little weird to have in a playlist, but that's just how it be. I'm surprised I survived as long as I did, but till now, I'm surprised I survived and I'm dead. Oh, your headphone wire. Even though it wasn't really that bad. Ha! Speaking of Paper Mario stuff, glitzy pitsy. Oh, whoa. I'm waking up, I'm playing Splatoon 2, and stuff in making lose control. Hey! Bounce back in. Oh, at least it kind of touched them. Are they like a JoJo or something? Joe Master? Yeah. We're pitting our pittance in the piranha pit. I don't know. Having too much fun with it. It's not even a Splatoon to worry about. Let's get them back, because I'm pretty sure it's the same person. I thought I saw a Japanese name. Yeah. Just kind of build up a little bit of pressure there. Didn't really get much movement. But say they can't really shoot through me, can they? There are like a few Afro people. Well, I got Joe Master there. Come on, who would sit in the title screen of 1000-Year Door this long? Unless your mom was like, your burritos are done. It's like, yeah, burritos before I get to the X-Not Fortress. Feels like on multiple occasions. It was like close to my birthday. My mom was making chicken burritos, and I was like at the X-Not Fortress in Thousand Year Door. Particularly like the semi-final room before the boss, you know, the big old background, foreground puzzle thing. Pretty cool. Never a bad idea for a replay of Thousand Year Door, but I kind of do want to clear a backlog, and here I am not playing a game in my backlog. Gotta speak carefully and softly. Like, I think the first thing I'll focus on beating is Metroid Other Rim, because I'm partway into that. Then maybe a similar game from the similar studio, Retro Studio, even though I don't think Retro did Other Rim. Yeah, it was like Omega, no, not Omega Force, something. But Retro did do the Prime Trilogy. Very solid it was. Like a big highlight of my year, playing Metroid Prime Trilogy. Hoping for a remake. Maybe 2021 will be the year for something. There's definitely got to be Zelda stuff, whether it's the Botwood sequel or a 3D collection, kind of like 3D All-Stars from Mario. Oh man, we lost control. They're definitely going to have to bring Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, because they're kind of stuck in Wii U purgatory. Or maybe they're going to release something like the Wii U disc reader for Switch. Like you plug it via USB and it's a weird little thing. I guess we're just listening to a bit of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door stuff. We are on a shuffle, so I don't know why it's not really being too shuffly. Or maybe it's like kind of getting off shuffle. I don't pay much attention to the objective. I'm just kind of doing my own ting. But playing a little bit defensively. A couple little spots we gotta watch after. I think I'm gonna go over here and build up my special. There's a little bit of ground to cover. If I don't die, of course. We lost control, of course we did. No, not Control. The game that is free on Switch. A little bit in certain ways. Like the Ultimate Edition thing. I don't know. I'm not too familiar. I'd probably just get the Steam version. For, you know, Ultra PC stuff. Oh yeah, there's like the Epic Game Sale that's been going on. Holiday deals, and like you get a $10 off coupon if you get anything that's like $14.99 after other prices. It lets you keep on reusing a coupon. Like for example, I got Bug Snacks, so it was like $21, brought down to $11, so I got a coupon back there. As it was based on that initial 21, even discounted. And then I got Battle for Bikini Bottom today because it was on a decent thing. Rehydrated at least, even though I haven't played the original. Probably should. It's like how I went to play the normal versions of the original Crash games before the Insane Trilogy, which I do have on Switch, even though my cousins borrowed it more than I've played, which is 0. So he's probably beat them all. And I think he might have some copy now, I'm not sure. Alright. We got all that there. It was a long sought after victory. We got a prestige on our side. A couple of that, so yeah, I guess of course we did better. Me just kind of being a bit passive, acting as a detriment. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Goodbye, Gino, from the idea of being in Smash because you're back to Mii Fighter thing. Oh, don't do that. You're probably gonna kick me off. Excuse me. Kind of varied. I did want to switch equipment anyway. But I feel strange. Do I need nourishment? Bowler. Preemptively on that. Kind of thinking of something with the slam hammer. Maybe this. Can some mini splat lane with the toxic mist? Could help a little bit. Back to the lobby we go. Man, this thing is just... I was like going to wear another one that like light up and reindeer and everything, but the lights weren't working. So, oh, big sad. There's like another one that's like definitely would have been less itchy and had the like an elf or something. There's an elf on my shelf. Bing, bing. It's gonna come up with a weird jazz improv. There's an elf on my shelf. I'm gonna punch it in the snelf. Wait, I gotta do the thing that I always do. Wait. I forgot the notes. Yeah, here we go. Hey. There we go. Beep, beam, bam, beam. Man, we got a lot of star people. Maybe give us a challenge with the B individual being on the ultimate team or something, while others are with me. Alright, we got the 8 squid, Splat Zones, Power, 1550. Should also change up appearances a little bit in terms of species and genre. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, this color scheme is a nice one. I was hoping for some neon green in my brain hole, based on the mucky green of Salmon Run. Yoink! I guess hydration is just a little in short supply, you know? Hey, that was my toxic mist, I think. I don't know. Better stay away. Kind of working on our side a little bit. Oh, I see special. Yeah, it's just their ink armor, man. Maybe it's like dust from the sweater flying around. You snuck up on me, Mr. B, which happens to be our opponent of big, super high levelness. But I put up a decent fight against you for a couple seconds before noticing it was you, so at least I don't know, did something about it. We're kind of in danger here, even though we're technically ahead-ish. They're in control, not anymore. Oh yeah, man, I got a couple people. See if we can turn things around a little bit and get ready to toss it. Yeah. That's something you gotta be in the mindset of. Bling, bling, bling. You just always see my piano right there. Bum, bum. Alright, let's see if we can retake something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mr. Flying Person. The Flying Man. There we go. I see ya. You got schmarkleified. Yeah, I don't think so. I should probably use a few more of these misty dudes. Oh, I'm almost got you. That is B, right? I think I got them before. Hey! Mehef. Mehefy. My name is Jeff. Male Jeff times 2. There's 2 of you. We're being controlled by 2 people with ultra skills of everything. Come on, I was trying to jump to something. Probably should use the D-pad to make pointed selections. Of course. These more try-hard people. Well, that's fine. We lost the lead. We're behind the lead a little bit. Don't you get me? You got me. It's not a Christmas miracle right now. Fall in Angel. The angel likes to fall in. Get away from all the junk going on. The missiles. Of course they're in control. Who else would it be? Gotta mist it up. I keep on hearing, are they all sugared up in Polar Express, but it's, are they mashugana? As in crazy or something? I don't know. Yeah. Get ready for your little special deschal time. Stamp about Stampa Bay. Even though they stamped me up. Yeah, I was about to say they better be high up. Didn't really think they were behind me. Quite the chutzpah on them, if that were to be the case. The casse. Oh yeah, I was about to say, like, sounds like Wind Waker stuff, just Hyrule Warriors Legends, just a little quiet. Which is a little bit strange because that's usually the louder game. Alright. Bum bum. Alright, they're in danger now, so things be balancing out. Maybe not let them get back control to give us some penalty. Yeah. I was trying to move out of the way so I could set down my sub weapon, my subito. Even though it's not too far to travel. Yeah, build her up and shoot her out. Not the greatest with splatlings, but I mean, of course, gals aren't really too foreign to me because they are normal shooters, so to speak. Splatter shot inset kind, then I guess 52 gal. Of course, being a quick ink user because of how concentrated it is. Concentrated birdie sweet. Man to me. Back away. Oh yeah, how about this? Oh, they know how to deal with it. Keep them pressured away, or maybe just distract them mostly. So we can get all the way over there. Wow, I got somebody with it. That was pretty interesting. But They're kind of holding control a little bit, especially penalty stuff. Let's see if we can break past their 47. Keep up the pressure. Get that person. Yeah. I got cool again. Be cool again. Cool again. No, you again. Alright, as long as we break down and don't incur any particular penalty, let's not let them, yeah, take this. Cannot let them get away. Come on, we're like one behind, too. Don't let them take it. There we go. Yeah, cool. Now, as long as we try to just gain back control without any of their penalty stuff. Yeah, seems like we got it. Now we're contributing too much at the end here. Maybe that makes a difference there. Yay. Not really thanks to me too much, even though I did get cool a couple times. What's their level? Maybe they're like the second highest level. I don't know. Let's just see about it. 64.53. Nintendo Switch D4. Nahania. Well, yeah. Boo is the only prestige on their side. Would be even more challenge if another of our prestige-ish individuals were over there or something. Maybe Cool could be with us. Do I want to stick with that special or setup? I guess I will. The whole couple round rule. Get a little bit of variety going on. Can I follow myself on Twitch? Let's do it. You weren't able to follow this individual. Serena Uwu. Oh. It's, I was trying to play One-Winged Angel, but I just noted the clunk clunk bit. Gotta sound a little dissonant for the danger. 3 minutes from Christmas, midnight time. Gotta enjoy the yeah. I do need to play a bit more Hyrule Warriors in general. Just that I'm a little bit slow in doing so, because, like, yeah, I've gotten pretty much over, I don't know, 90% or so on the Wii U version. Aside from the most recent DLC, so to speak, being Marin and the, I guess, Wind Waker and Koholint map. And haven't really touched the 3DS version, and I don't really need to because I got Definitive, but I've only played, like, the first little bit of that. Getting what Scorchel is and doing hard mode in Hyrule Field starting. Clunk. Everybody's clunking about. This is going to be a different outcome. Outcome in the schmiddle. It's like the day we left before Florida. We had to like wake up at like 3 a.m. and Goldbergs were playing. Or I guess the show Goldbergs was playing on whatever, TV Land, I think. Like a Christmas themed episode. It's like the main kid, don't know his name. Was like wearing a Christmas tree little thing. It was like Jingle Bells or something. But then the mom was like, no, we're Jewish. So we gotta listen to this one. She played her ugly Christmas sweater. Was playing the dreidel song. Anyway, let's toss that about. Yeehaw. Alright, let's break past their numbers. We've taken the lead. I'll take the lead. Sorry, I was trying to shoot you, friend. Let's not hold the control too much. Yeah, you're trying to splarts around, but you didn't really get a lucky lead. I led my shot into you. Trying to be all distractible. Hold my shots. Hold your fire. Shoot! Who gave that darn order? Morag didn't give that order. Why is she squawking like a bird? I don't know. Hellfire! Or if I were to go along with the theme. Wasn't really paying attention to the Mario and Sonic music. Forgot that was a thing. Route 99 remix. It's like, hey, it's like one of the first Sonic songs I've ever heard. With Sonic Advance 3, I think, being my first Sonic game. At least that I owned for myself. I think I might have seen a cousin and my brother playing Mega Collection Sonic 3, and Knuckles at least, because I remember the platforming-ish thing for the Mushroom Hill boss, like where you're trying to avoid spikes while running around. Yo. I've done an LP of that with Elias of the East, back then being Sonic Dream 31. Gotta run. I don't know. We're kind of in the lead in terms of numbers, but as long as they Don't keep back up. Do the doodly doos. Yeah. Let's keep up the pressure. I don't know why I always gotta keep on saying that. Kaboom. Kind of throwing that a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, it's like all the reflection is throwing me off or something. It's like spider, bug, stuff. There could very well be stuff among my brother's clothes. Because, of course, he hasn't really been wearing too much. And, of course, he's kind of not in the continent right now. Alright. Let's do other tings. Whoa. It was like making it smaller. The auto bombs. Come on, stay away from the toxic mist. Don't let them gain control. They're going to gain control. They have control. Oh, now they're trying to do that. I can't believe them. Now we've lost the lead. They lost control. They're in control. Let's gain back control. Let's try to do this again. 85th verse, same as the 42nd. Hey, at least we did some decent stuff there. Wait for it, and do a little tosso. I think it worked well. What, we lost control? Like we had it briefly or something? Yeah, they're trying to sneak up on me. See it. So I missed. Yeah, good enough. Very cool there. Kind of over recording because we're still on stream here, but it's fine. It's like me does literally anything in Splatoon 2. Yeah, I was trying to meme. Like, no memes allowed around here. I thought I was about to do some Splatoon 1 music, but it just sounds chirpy chippy here. Hey, look. Oh, mechanical rhythm. I thought I was playing Valak Mountain again. Alright, now that's running a little bit quiet. Run. Run around. Oh. Yeah, I think they got this one. Unless we, like, hold control for the entire time. Nope, not happening. Alright, let's get some better inspiration with this song. Mechanical rhythm. Let's do that, and... Best Christmas song here, 12:02 a.m. Happy, happy Christmas, everyone. Na, 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 na. Now I want to play that on piano after I... Yeah. Did I lose rank? No, it's just like taking a bit of a hit. Gotta change up my gear now. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, bam. I gotta go back to this tab so it stays reading properly. Change gear and continue. I'm just gonna stop that there. Let's first get some different shoes like these. Yeah. What are those? Neon sea slows is what they are. Let's try to get like an ink brush. That one preemptively, maybe a different one. Not Octobrush. That's like one of the more broken ones people may say, but I don't know. Or at least in maybe Pikmin 1, Splatoon 1. For some reason I was like thinking in that thing. There we go. I was thinking something with a baller, you know. Infire. Yeah, Ink Mine. Not that Ink Mine's really the greatest thing in this game. I don't know. Just feels clunky. We're about to get to the wobbly bit of the music. At least after a little bit of a repeat. Really? Tetsu? TryclydeTamer? Pookie Poopy? Dun 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 dun. Dry clean. Have I been wobbling the Splatoon music too much while in lobby? Sinoa, J Money. Testing things, make sure it's working well. Really? J Money? Sinoa? It's like a reversal of colors of what we had before, I think. Not paying much attention. I'll say we've been to Piranha Plant like 3 or 4 times in a row, it feels like. Let's get on going. Feels like we're the baddies now. To them we are. It's all just a perpetuity thing. Let's do that and maybe roll around a little bit. Even though we're kind of in good mode. See, like I was still thinking that the other color was how it be. Yeah, see? That Xenoblade music is getting all wibbly wobbly. Maybe like lead enemies over to where I am so they get ink mined. Do you mine? Okay, let's just replace it because all the crap going on. Yeah, you can set a couple down at least, I think, unless somebody else put in a similar spot. Putting up. How you doing? Didn't really get much protectivity out of that, aside from a little bit of Flargle. I can't believe all the Flargle going on. Oop, I should probably move. Take that. Take this. Take this. That's some video game. Kind of feels like it should be Sonic or something, but I don't think it is. It's like some enemy that goes, take this. Take this. Alright. Watching. I see you there. Oh man. Interesting play I made. I was like trying to rush to them, but they were just kind of sitting there. Like not even their bomb was what? It's the main killer. The bombage of the blaster that I got Luna-fied by. Alright, let's get ready to make a jump. Gonna set an ink mine right immediately. And special it up. I don't think I got my mine down. Not really doing too much work with the ink itself, the ink brush. I mean, aside from covering the ground. This cat and mouse game, it always starts the same. It's something, 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 you go astray. Up and up rings, rips on his shoes, cause he's the best there ever was. Haven't you heard the news? I don't know. Sometimes you still like transition to another song whenever you don't know what you're doing with the initial one. Alright, let's do a little bit of that. It's gonna roll around at the speed of very Squidmas. Kaboom! Yeah, there we go. Well, I got a couple people. Not a bad thing. Time to record it. See, I keep on seeing stuff, but it's just like the reflection of the shininess. Alright, we gotta break ahead. Let's get past our point of badness. Point of quorum calling. Oh, somebody's trying to torpedo our chances. Yeah. Let's do a bit of that. There's a little bit of death that has happened on their end. Some nose scritching. How long have we been going? Over an hour and a half now. At least live-wise. Recording. Almost an hour 27. Alright. One thing that's also not really a factor now is that my brother's computer got sold while he was gone, so I don't really use it as a secondary viewership thing, so I kind of have to be a bit better if I want to reach affiliate anytime soon, which I don't know if it's going to happen. Especially because I got to catch up on pretty much everything else due to inactivity of streaming. Oh no, you can see the black thing on this. The crease of it, and the imprint of the chair that's holding it, kind of, because it is the chair green screen. Oh yeah, look at all that. Kabloomy. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that was going to be the Sicko mode one, but it's not. Not that I have that. Even though I think my friend Robin Dragon Quest Celeste does that sometimes when playing Smash streams. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, I think I'll just do a few more games of rank, however many rankety-dankety they can be. Then I'll probably call it a night. And get them sugar plums roasting on my chestnuts. Because, you know, as Jack's film says, chestnuts! It's probably annoying, so I'll stop. Alright. Yeah, we're going to make a line like this. Yeehaw. Ay, that didn't work very well. Elmo killer. They ain't gonna dash this thing with their dappled doolies. No way, no how. It's like a recording setup light or something. A lampshade, dude. Get your Billy Bong going on. I'm gonna stay kinda far away from the danger. Now I'm gonna mine her up. How about this? Coink! Uh-oh. Stay away. Make a dash. Here's my path. Oh yeah, I'm gonna close me in. Yeah, I bonked you, because that works so much. Imagine doing that, because that is the thing in, whatchamacallit. I see something going on there, and I think for that thing going on, if there's even going to be a alert for it. But yeah, Tony be hosting me, and I thank you, Tony, for hosting me. Probably like an auto-host thing. Yeah, I bet. So, yeah. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten an alert for it. Even though sometimes it seems to be strange. Auto host, so he's probably not even here. Either way, it's an appreciated situation. I have a weird little internal theory that I'm not really going to mention, only if it happens. But otherwise, nah. Oh, hello. Does seem to be happening. Hello, Coolby. How y'all doing? I'm just enjoying some video game, even if I'm not playing it way too well. Alright. And they got their special there. Booyah bomb. Let's better jump around a little bit. I should probably set down another bomb. Mine is still there from a minute ago. Even longer than a minute. Oh, at least I got them. A little bit of a trade kill out of the deal, though. Molgoth. Strange name. Wait, Molgoth? Kind of makes me think of like a Bernie Sanders thing, even though it's like mall punks. Maybe it's a hot topic worker. I don't know. Either way, no scritches. Feels like that was kind of slowing down on stuff, but no frame drop, it just happened. Probably just the way that I got it going. It's on 29.97 when I think this might be a 60 FPS game, if not mistaken. That's not necessarily always something I pay attention to, but it's something for consideration. Alright, let's set another mine down, just to use up a little bit of banana juice. Alright, we need to work on holding control. So let's get to that right now. Hello. City Escape. Oh, yeah. I need to, get the music tracker going better properly. But everybody knows City Escape. The classic version on Sonic Generations. Here we go. Yeah. Play a little bit. Oh. They're holding better control. Getting the crunch time if we want to take it back. We're going to zoop around. My ink is better than yours. My squid ink brings all the squids to the yard, and they're like, yabba yabba, Vimo. Let's go on over here so I can do a little bit of damage. Is it going to get you? Nah, you're just barely out of range. But maybe we'll hold control a little bit. Oh, no. Okay, missiles a little bit. There's a little bit of theirs, a little bit of ours. Strange stuff, even though nobody's holding right now. We're kind of fighting for it. Can we do it? Can we do this thing? I got missiles going on, and can we do it? It's just back and forth. Oh, watch out for that. Every turn. Especially this person, the Danger, Elmo Killer. I feel like they've killed me the most after a trade kill I got as well. I don't know, it's kind of looking like their game. I wouldn't exactly say anybody's game. But I don't care what lies ahead in terms of danger. We're just having fun. My plan instead is to follow my life of playing Splatoon. Yeah. Normal streamer I am, just like responding and making a story out of the music currently playing. We could try something. Maybe if we like get on holding control. See about it. I don't know. Some stuff could happen, but I don't think it's gonna permanently be kept. Try to like do a little bit of work. Run. Something's gonna happen, I don't know. This is gonna be like one of the most clutch plays ever if we happen to take this. I don't think we will though. I'm just gonna say our expectations a little bit low. Or they kind of got that side, so it's a good effort on our part, but I don't know. Anything could happen because we're about to break through our penalty. Or anything. If I can make it back and put some work in, I don't know. A little bit of a tug of war going on. Nope, they got it. Say, we got it. Bad. I think for my last few games, I might do something a bit more familiar with, like Ink Rain and stuff. Listen to the remix music. That's by Tater Tot Tunes. The Minion Quest stuff. Alright, racking up a few L's here and there. I better un-Lify them. Ding, ding. Come on now. Let's change gear and continue. to put an anorak. Even though none of that is really anorakable at all. Even though this could kind of be being a sweater. Even though it's a bit more of a heavy sweater, an anorak is. Do I want to go for that, or do I want to go for like a dually squelcher like this? Yeah, I think I will. Sounds like a fun situation. I think my food consumption is good. Yep, 14 left. I definitely will be playing 14 more games tonight. Unless I like kick into super crazy high gear. But I bet I'd probably be woken up a bit early for stuff to happen on the Christmas morning. Keep on forgetting about the music tracker because I keep on clicking back and forth to where it would be untrackable for the music. But it's fine. Bing, bang, bing. Oh, wait, no. I wasn't really doing that part of it, but it's fine. Hello, pigeon. Very fat pigeon. And itching my pigeon. Wearing a mask, even though it's more of a painter's mask, but it worked just fine. Because it's definitely built for painting. Plenty of fumes that can happen. Alright. See, now something I'm used to is gonna feel weird. Normal, Splat Bomb and Ink Rain. Ink Storm. Come on, it needs to be called Ink Rain instead of Ink Storm. It just feels so proper. Seafoam Green and Rusty Orange. 1v1 me on Rust colors. I don't know. Alright, early lead for us, as long as we hold it. I don't know, they could be working down on us a little bit. Oh, she better stay away. Ocean Man, stay away my hand. No. Man, they really hate me, don't they? Nobody likes me. We already got that much of a penalty, but we gave them that much. Alright, a little bit of everything's happening. Jeez. All over the place, is it? Alright. Need to make a tactical retreat, even though it probably won't last me too long. Oh, come on. Could have made it. Of course, my guts undid my work. Bouganet. Are you like some kind of bug-laced baguette? Awful joke. Wasn't even really joke. Just attempt at an explanation. I was about to say, like, I better make that. There's like a little gap there. Alright. A little bit of bomb explosion going on. I should probably toss a bomb and then get this. Do a booyah bomb. Do some verk with it from the dead. What, the burst bomb is what got me? Wow. I probably got like tagged. Even though it's usually like you tag with the burst bomb. And then finish the deal. I don't know. A weird situational thing. Even though I guess I kind of do that with a bomb like this. Like, maybe I'll tag the person over there. Even though they got me. Hey, look, this song I like. Dee-da-dee-doo, be-ba-ba-dee-ba-bee-boo. Alright, definitely want to go over there and cover all that ground to build up my special. And their ink, didn't expect to get them so easily. Oh, but you, though. Even though I bet you don't care. Yeah, I need to, like, roll around a bit more. 7 loves me, or is it V? Wow. And we yump. I almost spotted the pigeon. He went into the wall. Not the pigeon. Gotta pay more attention to like the weird little aesthetic stuff. It's like, what? The pigeon. The pigeon of disappearance. Maybe it blipped like a little Thanos thing. Haha. Or the whole make up a guy Twitter lore thing. Bing, bling, oh man, they're actually about to take this ting. Can I do this? I was about to get like the farther away guy before the one that was a bit more of an immediate threat. And we have lost. Come on, I don't want to end the stream with an L, you know? Or, you know, an L. Even though I'm just making a box. How about a Triforce? There's your Triforce. Even though it's a bit more gang-sangy. Triangle. Get some frills on it like the Hylian crest or something. I don't know. I'm not doing any weird Illuminati symbols. I'm just trying to Zelda-ify it. We're just having fun with it. Definite subspace vibes. Beam bada bing, beam bing bada bing bing bing. What? This was a free thing? Look at that. Where'd it come from? Oh, it's the other stuff. That's why. It's not this, it's for my red pants I briefly showed at the start of the stream. At least in the recording for it. And if you're watching on YouTube, being an hour and 45 in, you can speed up to watch faster. Save yourself some time. Why does Mayo look so tall there? Whatever their name is. Mimo, yeah. I think they were with us before. Maybe even as an opponent. Haven't really done too much name noticement. Hello. Get untagged there. Run! Or swim, at least. Even though I do have high running speed on one of my gear. Come on, can I get out of this mess? Alright. Feels like we're kind of covering their area. Even though I guess it's ours. The way we've made it to be. Hiya! Yeah, it's like one of those definitely more uneven maps. It's like, we could almost be the baddies again. Very villainous. They are really going after me, weren't they? Man. The blue's more satisfying, so it feels like it should be us in control, but it's not the case. Bum ba da bum. Yeah, let's go over this way a little bit. I haven't really been covering this too well, and it builds me my special. Keep on pressing A to jump like a doof. Maybe it's like Tetris 99, not really A to jump, obviously, but to like do a little twisty 2, because I usually just press A instead of the multitude of other buttons that could switch things up a little bit. Is this just like my failure theme? Snaky Shanty? Like, you're about to die, here's some Snaky Shanty stuff to vibe to before you die to it. Take a last second. L. Victory. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, Wiki, we got this thing. Yeah. And a very nice penalty they have. Penalty Pike. Of course, they took back control. Oh, we still got 3 minutes here, so let's do this thing. Oh, my data usage isn't really going too bad. You gotta watch that. I am on 3,500 anyway. At least for recording. Then it's like 700 or 800 on stream kilobits. Why am I traveling instead of jumpering? Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I get those orchestra last second hits. Beam, 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 beam. Almost had a Pokemon feel if it were to go like that. Is it repeating? Oh yeah, I guess it is a 4-minute song. So it would make sense. It's fine. Maybe it's gonna be the victory half of the song as we start to turn this thing around. Even though it's in their favor right now. We can still do this. Here's how Woomy can still win. Even though I'm a... That's me, dude. Quite an inkling of hope I have. Here, let's do this. Meh. Recovery. Meh. Recover. I don't know. A little too methodical. I just like to be gung-ho. That's usually what works for me. Alright. Now let's try to get a little bit of sideways movement, especially with that going on. Yeah, I don't think this is our game to take. I mean, it can be if we really want it to be. Like that. Go, go, go. Yeah. A little bit of rolling for safety. Uh-oh. Stay right the heck away from net. We can take it, as long as nobody sneaks back up on me. Bum, 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 bum. Well, hello. Haha. Everybody got you. Just like a panic button situation. Well, I mean, we're about to make up penalty stuff. Maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of up to me now. Yeah. We can do this. Watch out for your bubble boy. Bubble buddy. Alright. We can't really incur another penalty, though. At least not one that's too long. Even though any penalty would be a little bit of time worth. Sometimes it works a little strangely. Alright, let's do this. They got their Toxic Mist, so it kind of helped me build up my ting. Oh, I hear bad. There's bad. And we have taken a knockout. Not bad. One more game maybe. But of course it'll probably be an L. Like, I don't know, at least one more victory. But I'll be like, Another good victory. Dun 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 dun. Yeehaw! Metroid music. Oh yeah, it's fun for me. Look at all those chickens and bots. I could even afford to bump up the volume there a little bit. Yaha, yaha, yaha. I think one more good game before I end this here stream. Oh yeah, GBA brass trumpet sounds, even though Hoenn was a bit more French horny than trumpety. Just brass in general, the Hoenn be. $16.50, I could get a graphics card that's like that, even though I got a GTX 1080. I like briefly tried to use an RTX, but it was like kind of funky, so I had to make a little return on it. And also, it was like kind of big. Like we even had to like use my dad's grinder and make some room. Probably not the healthiest thing I've tried to do to my computer. And I've done some weird stuff. Like watch 144p YouTube videos. I don't know. Yay, Piranha Pit. Sometimes an interesting map, sometimes just like meh. Hello. We got the bead music going on. Hey, Blade. That's what it seems like it does. Just kind of build up my special from here or something I was like worried about. Dangerland. Oh yeah. Hey, you ain't gonna get me. Coppers. No! You know you got me. That's why you don't speak. Why doesn't that sound quite right? It sounded like it wasn't going Blade. It was like meh meh. Okay. I don't know. Maybe give them a penalty. There we go. They're at like 88, kind of. Now we just gotta clock ours down. I'll help you out over there. I'll like roll towards you and then roll back. I lean in. I roll out. I don't know. Wait for it. Toss your bomb. Then go shablammy. Yeah, it was like a good timing for it too. When somebody was about to be dangerous, leaving their weapon laying around. Hot and dangerous. Internet, I need your help on this song. It's like a weird whistling song. It almost sounds like it should be by 303, but I don't think it is. It's like probably some kind of hip-hoppy thing. But like part of the main melody for it, I guess, is a whistling tune. So it goes kind of like that. Like it almost sounds like it should be like a Never Trust a Hoe, I think. Yeah, the 303, but might be something else. Or it could be a Mandela effect, and it wasn't actually a tune I remember hearing. Look at all that stuff I haven't filled in. A little bit of stuff we gotta make up for as well. Gonna kind of travel a little bit, stay away from the danger. Stay away from the danger. Build up your friend in the manger, named Jesus. Jesus Emanje. Yeah, the Spanish individual has eaten his dine, cana, Latin. And his name is John Dinner. Latin. I don't know. Weird joke. Even though I'm pretty sure a lot of kids were like, hey, John Cena, when we learned that the word for dinner in Latin is cana. Wait, cana. Yeah. Aramisa, sis. That's the feminine declension thing. Is that second or first? I think second, or maybe, I don't know. One or the other. JJ the man, that's me. I'm a JJ, and I died. I guess I'm not JJ anymore. Excuse me. Camila. We're kind of overall ahead in terms of penalty being added in, but we gotta break past a little bit of stuff if we want to break free of the shackles of defeat. No! Daddy Kofefi. Daddy Sile, Kyle. Yeah, doing your little taunt. It's like, yeah, I'm happy about what I've done, so I'm gonna go... Alright, I should probably try to build up my special. Especially because I haven't even used it that much. After dying and all that. Look a little focused on the game. Uh oh. There's missiles. That's weird. Like, see how they travel. A little bit homingly. Because that's the idea with them. Keep on wanting to jump with A. But that's not how it's gonna be. Alright, gotta watch for this person. Because they're coming for me. Oh, I'm watching them, alright? I'm gonna watch them kill me. Alright, can we take this? Not much time left to take anything. Let's kind of break them off with that. That'd be cool if, like, roll down. I guess they contributed well enough to that death. Maybe the bomb tagged them. Alright, can we take this? I'm kind of soloing it. Alright. Dude, help me out here with your slasher and your face. Whoa! We're halfway there. Or something. Trying to avoid the stairs. Hey, we got double rain going on. Even though it's kind of overlapping in a not very effective way. Alright, I mean, it wouldn't be too much to take over. Even though, I think we might want to just take the L on that one. And how much overtime we're going to have. I don't know. You never know how it's going to go. They got it. Try to go for one more victory. Instead of a crushing defeat like that. As much defeat as I'm having, I'm probably about to rank down or something. I don't know. A few too many notches in the boat. Gotta watch out for. You know, gotta let the bead music make its way through, even though it's done like right now. Hey, Teehee Valley. Teddy dum dum dum, teddy dum dum, bum bum bam, bam bam. I think I'll stick with what I got there. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, I kind of broke it a little bit. Oh no, it's hanging about. I gotta like restring it, stringing up the lights. The tree. Oh, that kind of came undone too. It was like kind of hanging around anyway. Gotta watch how I move around. Jingle my bells. I'm just like flicking it. It's like a weird out of context thing. Especially in a video game about beans being Superstar Saga. Teehee Valley, Teehee Bean. Even though it's like hee bean. There's hee hee, hoo hoo, woohoo. Is there Teehee beans? Yeah, I think it is. No, I think it might be hee hee, hoo hoo, woohoo, and chuckle bean. Guffaw Ruins. I kind of want another playthrough of the remake. Of course, I played normal Superstar Saga so many times, and I've just experienced, upon release, the remake. Feels like a lot of people seem to forget about it sometimes. Like, yeah, it exists, but I don't need to worry about it that much. There's other things to do. Sounds like the rocky music of Splatoon was being all, we wish you a very Christmas-y. Hey, I did that with my ting and my face. Oh, booyah bomb. Finally got somebody contributing that stuff. Albeit for a little bit of naught. Kind of want to go around and build up my special a bit more instead of having a bit of a cat and mouse game here. What's this? Yeah, I was about to say something Mario-y. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. Lava Lake Keep. Boom. Okay, yeah, I can reach back up from here. Doesn't always have to be a conveyor belt all the time. Do that and that. Combinations, we can do it. Go, go, go. Stay in my own reign. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Oh, come on. I was like trying to go to the auto bomb so it can save me. Bum, bum, bum. Because it was like my own friend. Color. Very colorful friend. See, now we're with the satisfying electric blue color. Bum, bum. Is their name Himbo? Big Himbo? Go, go, go. Yeah, it wasn't really the best place to go for. Alan, I can't believe you do that. With your face shield visor. Of course you'd do something like that. Habda, habda. I don't know, this could be a very hard fought game right here. Kind of matched up well enough, especially with the penalty, but they're a little bit ahead of stuff, but now we're, I don't know, back and forth and everything. I got you, Alan. Hey there, I'm going to get you, person. Smack you from the side. I got water gated, or war turtled. Oh no, I must have been a not very effective fight individual. I don't know. They got that. Let's not worry so much about them. I was worried that was going to get me, but it didn't. But you didn't. Here, let's go over here so I can be high enough for it. So I can make a drop on in. Hiya! Drop this in. Yeah, that worked a little bit. Even though we're kind of falling behind. Alright, War Turtle. Are you going to get splartled? You didn't get splartled. And we're about to booyahify. Did I just choose to go back to base? Yes, I did. Because I am dunce. Very dunstrous. Can definitely build special from there a little bit. Of course, things would be better if I had a bit more complete gear, but I kind of just play to perpetually complete gear over time. Imagine that. 100%ing the game without doing stuff. Like, you know, choosing the chunks you choose. Yeah, choosing the chunks you choose. Oh, chunks. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, we gotta play a little bit of catch-up game. Yeah, whatever. However you feel with your Aerospray PG. Poopy Grumpus. What was that? It was like putting the normal music of Splatoon, you know. That's what is being paid attention to. Hey. Hopefully this isn't really a bad idea to play. QMU. I think people usually do play QMU. It's like, yeah, you're allowed to use this music. Just give credit. It's by QMU. That's who it's by. The individual known as QMU. Or group in general. Yum, 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 yum. It's probably even too quiet to hear anyway. Haven't really done an audio check for a minute as well. So let's do it right now while I'm dead. Yep. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. See, Splatoon is usually just like a vibe out game, even if it can be stressful. Oh yeah. It gets to the doodly doots of the music. Here, let's make it travel a little bit. I still would say it would be their game, but I don't know. I can always change. If I can get a couple people splartled. Stay away from the missiles. Like that one. And they're in control now. Yo. Let's do a little bit of that. Why do I think I was gonna like be able to shoot someone that's like barreling at me with a big ol' hammer? Yeah, there's an L here. Might switch weapons again. Probably to the ink sprayer ink. What's it called? Inzap, yeah. Inzap 89. Most recent one that's like kind of maroon color with the ink storm. Big himbo. Too big himbo for me. I just kind of put that in a bit more obscurity. Alright. Be prepared for the next song. Too many L's for me, man. Twist my thing around. Watch your trigger discipline, man. Dun, 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 dun. A lot of like Mario franchise music we're hearing. There we go. Is that 83? Okay, it was like sooner than the others. Yeah, because of the Famicom colors. That's the explanation for it. Yeah, I haven't really, that was a little not cool. Even though it doesn't really matter. Yeah, camping hat. Yeehaw. That's definitely a wintry feel there, but it's fine. Well, yeah, it's past midnight, so I could have checked my Splatnet order or whatever. Hey, B, I've seen them before. Because it happened in this stream. It's not someone I'm friends with, is it? No, otherwise, they wouldn't really be able to join me for ranked. We just happened to be matched up again. And Buckaroo. How you doing, my Buckaroo? Maybe they'll be on our team this time. B will be. Get it? With a murderous intent. Teams. There's been like a zit on top of my head somewhere, like my occipital around here. Oh yeah, here's a big old word. Of course, cranium zits are always strange. We're gonna be complaining. I mean, yeah, well, that's a short song anyway. Dudes be sleeping live by Pearl Auto Expansion. Oh no, I see a video blocked in country. The number 8 regret. What, that song? 8 Ball. I like that song. Of course, I'm sure there's other versions I can hear. Actually, I think if the Gilbert Center one was gone, the Distify music. Oh man, not that it's inaccessible. Oh yeah, Sprinkler, kind of a weak link to this thing, but it's fine. Oh yeah, I respond to your ink storm with my own. Probably could have waited a little bit so it could have worked a little better, but it's fine. Keep up that control. Careful. Let it spray around a little bit because it's doing all the work. Yeah. I'm gonna put it on the wall. Yeah. Oh yeah. Can barely hear the Hyrule Warriors music going on now. That's fine. Bum 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 bum. It's fine. They can take it a little bit, then we can give them a nice little penalty. Hello, pigeon. I sprayed you, pigeon. Very painty pigeon. Alright, everybody be in weird spots. I don't know why I said this way when I could have done booyah, but it's not definitely a booyah situation we're in. But I got my stuff going. It's fine. Yeah, we're focusing on, I guess, the game music now. Other stuff is kind of passively playing and tacitly making an admission of smeltery. Watch your blood temperature or your blood pressure. Gah! You puny ants, and of course they like sprayed theirs last second. Ooh, hello. That's my own dude, but yeah. And of course they're better with their ink brush. Poopy doopy. That's what I think about it. Alright, this is looking like to be a victory for us. Oh, never mind. It's changing up last second. But, yeah. I mean, if it ends up victory for us, this will be the last game. But you never know, it could change. Gotta get back over there and help. Okay, one of them died, so it's fine. Even though we lost control, go! The big old important sprinkler. It probably acted a little bit protective for me. Come on, let's try to build up my special or something. Get a long-term game going on. Because now we got penalty to build back through. Oh man, and of course they're like one ahead. Or at least, technically behind, but I don't know. Just gotta watch the numbers and how they work, you know. Bum, 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 bum. Bring, oh yeah. Harp Ballad of the Goddess. Bring, bring. Bring, bring. Spray your stuff all around the place. Like, all this music I'm hearing is making me like want to play games I've already played before instead of doing stuff in my backlog. Sonic Adventure, something I need to be LP wise. Alright. Of course, the music takes a while to get started. Oh, here we go. We're about done with this. I feel like this was one of the last songs we heard in a Splatoon stream before as well. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. And we are done with this stream, yeah. I think I'm gonna do stuff and be prepared for a little victory. Oh yeah, yeah. Thunder, rain, and lightning. Thunder, rain, and lightning. Thunder, rain, and lightning. It's such a bab. Oh yeah, why does it do the Steve Gunner stuff? So with that, I guess we have passed 2 hours on the stream. Wonder how big the file size is gonna be. Ugh. I always feel like a little bit of wetness in my nose on occasion, like, oh, gotta make sure it's not a nosebleed. Nope, it is not the case. I haven't had like a full-on nosebleed for a long time myself, aside from, you know, I guess like dry nose stuff and, you know, just like picking and blowing the nose, but nothing like spontaneous before, you know. At least not for a long time. So hopefully that won't be the case. That's like their reaction about it. I already freshed it before. There's no way I can lose my point at this point in the stream. Get on the refresh symbol. I thank you guys for watching this stream. It's been a big old heckin' fun one. A little bit of green everywhere. A little bit of red and the everything and the stuff. Salmon run was fun. Then ranked was equally as fun. If you don't celebrate the hallways, you are valid. I wish you a great day. I agree with that statement. Did I already fresh it before? I did not, so I did there. It's gonna be alright. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everyone. And I shall see you in the next stream. Aw, yeah.